I just walked out of Target with $100 worth of stuff for free. Let me explain myself. Now, before I start, let me preface this by saying it has been a long day. I worked all day. I had my kids with me all day. I was tired. It was 6:30 p.m. Anyways, I walk into Target. I get some things that I need. I go to self-checkout to pay, and my total comes out to about $103, $105. I had $55 in my Apple Cash that a client had just paid me. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll use the $55, and then I'll pay the remaining balance with the card that I also had on my Apple Wallet. I even qualified for a free $5 gift card because my order was over, or not my order, my total was over $100. So I grab my card, I scan it, the dumbass. Anyways, I scanned my $55 of Apple Cash, and then my remaining total was like 40 something dollars, 46, 49, I don't know. I fucking scanned my Apple Wallet and pay the remaining. I grab my bags, I grab my kids, and I walk out of there. A couple minutes later, I'm home and I'm on TikTok and I see something that I really want to buy. And I go to use my Apple Wallet to pay, and I see that I have $55 in my Apple Cash. I'm like, that's weird because I just used it, unless a client just paid me, which is weird, but let me check. It is the same cash or Apple Cash that I had there from earlier. So then I'm like, okay, let me go to my Target app because I always have my receipt on my Target app. I always scan my Target app and I put my phone number, so my receipt's always on there. I hardly ever take my receipt with me from the cash register. I'm like, maybe it charged the whole thing on my card, so let me check that as well, my transactions. Nothing was on there. Nothing was on my Target app. Nothing was in my recent transactions. Mind you, the lady that's at self-checkout gave my kids stickers. I see her all the time. I'm at Target like 2 to 3 times a week. I always say hi to her. I even like waved bye to her as I was leaving. And to be completely honest, no, I did not check the register to make sure it was like a completed transaction, which I always do. But like I said, I had my kids, I was tired, I just wanted to get out of there. So as I'm coming to this realization that I didn't pay, I start hyperventilating. I run to my car, I'm like, no, the receipt has to be in the bags. Like I sometimes subconsciously do things, so I'm like, I must have grabbed the receipt and like thrown it in the bags. No receipt in sight. I'm like, I'm gonna see my face on like Facebook from like the Target website or like the Orem Police Department saying like, Tattletale Tuesday, this bitch stole from Target. That, or I'm gonna get tackled the next time I show up. Anyways, I called the front desk like 3,000 times. I ended up reaching, I don't know who, I think HR or something like that. I told them what happened and I'm gonna go pay tomorrow. I will update you guys on how that goes. I am so embarrassed, but I hope they understand.